Hello, my classy people. Happy 4th of July, Independence Day in the greatest country of them all. That's right, the great U.S. of A. Hey, it's Sunday evening and we are holiday tomorrow. I'm back in the studio. I had a couple days off Friday and Saturday. Had a great time down on the shore and got a little R&R in. But I'm back here and I want to take a look at some stake races over at Churchill on the 4th of July. And they're rolling the 2-year-old babies out for sure. In the 6th race is the first stake race of the 3. And it is the Bashford Stakes. And this is typically, obviously, the Bashford Manor Stakes. 6 furlongs, 175,000 for 2-year-olds, Colts. Now, this is where all the chaos starts, right? We start looking at these 2-year-olds as we move towards, of course, the first Saturday of May in 2023. And Del Mar's going to open in Saratoga, and all the babies and the hopefuls are going to be on display. And the Bashford Manor is always a jump-off point for it, in my opinion. So you got a field of 6 here, 2-year-olds, 175,000. Let's take a look at our top 3 picks here, and the number 1 is our top pick, Gulfport. Listen to this. The horse is 1 for 1, 1 start, 1 win by Uncle Mo. And of course, it's Asmussen, right? Brian Hernandez Jr. is on the horse this time, and he was on the horse when he broke her maiden on June 10th at Churchill Downs. Now, everybody likes to break their maiden at Churchill Downs as a 2-year-old, because if the horse ever develops over the next 5 or 6 months, they have a race over the track. They won there, and obviously Derby hopeful, of course, particularly for Steve Asmussen. And Gulfport, to me, I'm not sure how much they purchased this horse, but just again, this horse broke. Go watch this race on June 10th at Churchill, and the horse broke the maiden so professionally in 5 furlongs, right? The horse was 2 to 5, and I mean, by Uncle Mo on the back end by Unbridled Song. Hernandez did it. The horse drew off by 7. Hernandez did a great job. Earned a beautiful speed figure. And I know that, you know, just through some buzz that I heard, Gulfport is one of those 2-year-olds that they're very high on. So we might be looking at a future champion in some respects. So Gulfport, number 1, trained by my guy, Steve Asmussen. Take a look at this guy. This guy is very nice 2-year-old baby. For sure. Gulfport is our top pick in this year's Bashford Manor Stakes, for sure. And you better take another peek at Tommy Aina's horse, Owens Leap. Well, Owens Leap has 1 start and 1 win, right? And I tell you right, Bolt the Ore this horse is by. And I tell you now, Tommy Amos did a nice job. Again, just like Asmussen horse, Gulfport, this horse broke its maiden here May 27th, some 38 days ago at Churchill at 5 furlongs, and did it professionally. Set in the 3rd hole, pushed the button, Morales did, and went right around him. Now, the speed figure is not even close to what Gulfport did, the Asmussen horse, okay? Right now, going in, off those 2 races, the number 1 Gulfport and the number 2 Owens Leap, Gulfport is at least 7 lengths faster than him. Now, again, you have to take that with a grain of salt because it's only 1 start. We know that babies improve between their 1st and 2nd start and their 2nd and 3rd start the most. So, you know, the number 2 Owens Leap, here's the good thing. This horse is 8 to 1. And of course, this is going to be my 2nd pick underneath. Now, going in, if they both improve, Gulfport, the number 1, and Owens Leap, you know, I don't think Owens Leap can beat the number 1 horse. I know how highly regarded Gulfport is, okay? I'm not going to call the horse the Derby winner just yet, but let him get some races done. But Gulfport is a very nice horse. That's all I'm going to say. But the number 2, Owens Leap, is our 2nd pick in here for sure. We'll have to improve and hope that the number 1 horse don't. And our 3rd horse in here is going to be the number 3 horse. Well, and the winner is, that's the name of the horse. The horse is 5 to 1 on the morning line, 1 win from 1 start. Wayne Castellano was doing all the training. The horse is by Oscar Performance. And here's the thing. I mean, the horse ran his first start at Keeneland on April 28th. That's some 67 days ago. Here's 5.5 furlong maiden. It was on the grass. Go watch this race. This horse was like 10th in a field of 11 and just circled the field and drew off by 2 under Flavian Pratt. Now, Jimmy Graham is in the yarns now. Now they're trying this horse on the dirt. Now, the horse is out of Oscar Performance and Scat Daddy on the back end. The speed figure, just like the number 2, Owens Leap, is very, very low, but that's a turf number. So again, I'm going to give the number 3 horse a chance to run and run big underneath. This is the first time we get to see him on the dirt, right? Okay, we'll see what we have. And our 4th horse, just to keep an eye on if you're playing underneath, is the number 6, Simply Super, right? 1 win from 2 starts by Super Saver, and it's Money Making Mike. That's right, it's Mike Maker. He's making money. Now, the horse broke his maiden back there on April 20th at Keeneland. Then they took him to an overnight stake race, right, on the 5th of May. Which is Derby weekend, right, which was the Kentucky Juvenile. And the horse didn't run that well. He ran 8 by 11. So the horse really hasn't had an effort since April. And he has an off race in May. So so those horses always jump back. I like to bet horses off of their off race, not always off of a good race. So I think the number 6 at 7-2, which I hate in here, could go forward for sure. So, in this year's Bashford Manor Stakes for 2-year-old babies, obviously everybody's created Derby dreaming and they're rolling their babies out. I'm telling you now, I know Gulfport, just from the buzz that I get, that's all I'm going to say, is a very, very nice horse, and they're very, very high on this horse. And it's an Asmussen running, all right? The number 1 is our top pick, and we don't think that they can beat her. Our second pick underneath to complete our exactors and tries is the number 2 at 8-1, Owens Leap. And then the number 3, and the winner is at 5-1, and our 4th horse will be that old Simply Super. So we're going to key the number 1 over the 2, 3, 6. Take a look at this 2-year-old baby. I think Asmussen has something. Could it be his first Derby winner? Who? Gulfport. Bred impeccably. They like this horse a whole bunch this year in the Bashford Manor, race number 6 at Churchill on 4th of July. As always, enjoy yourself. Let's see how this baby runs for sure. Stay classy, y'all, in everything you do, and I'll talk to you later. Enjoy yourself this holiday for sure.